Hey guys, super quick little thing that I'm putting in the beginning of this video just to let you know what's up. I can't upload this. I can't do anything to it to make it uploadable. So it's Kadokawa, if anybody cares. Kadokawa claims it and they block it in all countries just like off the bat. I don't really want to file a dispute, so yeah. I don't want to risk that the claim becomes a strike. So I'm not going to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an overlay that'll be semi-transparent over the video itself. Hopefully that's enough. I haven't quite checked yet, but it should be enough. I'll have it cut out so that you can at least see the subs going. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this video that's coming up. And if you want the whole thing without that, I'll put it up on Mega, and there will be a link in the diddly-do. Okay? Okay. Darn. Anyway, Full Metal Panic Episode 2. I'll let me do the intro. Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I'm here today to watch Full Metal Panic Invisible Victory Episode 2. This is the first installment of Mecha Monday, and Full Metal Panic is the first series that I've chosen for this slot. If you want to have a say in what I end up watching next, check me out on Patreon. It's $1 to vote. Alright, shill mode over. So what happened in the first episode? We got a good bit of setup. We've got Chidori and Sasuke in a relationship right off the bat. We're basically ignoring school stuff and general slice of lifey things, at least for now. And sort of jumping straight into global conflict right away. Leonard of Amalgam has been making moves. He's got some new cool mechs that are like human size called Alistars, and a cool coat. And Amalgam is getting serious. They've decided to take the Whispered, Mithril, and Kaname seriously. Which makes sense, because they've been sort of throwing randoms at them for 2 seasons, and it makes sense that they would eventually get to the point where they're like, alright, look, we'll just take you guys out. We're done sending individual people with major character flaws like Gowron after you. No more of that. We're going full force. Everything we got. We're going to crush Mithril and take the Whispered by force. But before doing that, Leonard comes and gives a little monologue to Sasuke and Chidori, and says some interesting things. One, he says he loves Chidori, which is like, what? So we'll have to wonder what he means by that, whether it's a literal just, I love you, you're hot, or that he thinks they're sort of greater than human beings and therefore are meant for each other. Could go either way. And he says an interesting line. You've noticed that those around you are hopelessly unintelligent, and that one affects Chidori. She's affected by it. So I'm thinking, and I made this prediction last episode, I'm thinking that we start out with the status quo being Sasuke and Chidori together and fairly happy, and a wedge gets driven between them by Leonard and by conflict and by, you know, Chidori's mental state and stuff like that. And they end up being separated, and then their character arcs over the course of the show bring them back together. Sasuke realizing something or other, Kaname realizing something or other, and both of them realizing that they are meant for each other. Just a guess. Other parts of the world, Amalgam has wasted no time at all. They've got this plan in effect called 0 Hour, and they are just attacking Mithril right off the bat, going hard. Strategic HQ has been bombed to pieces. We have to assume that all the other major Mithril bases have been attacked, but we don't really know because comms are out. They're jamming phones and satellites and screwing everything up with something like an EMP, but with a sustained effect. I have to assume that's Whispered Tech, some kind of new jammer thing. But we've gotten a little glimpse that most of our Mithril cast is on Merida Island, a base there. Tessa's there. Her major underlings, her right and left hand men, are there, and Kurtz and Mao are also there. So I have to assume that it's set up for them getting attacked, and maybe that's what we're going to lead into for this episode. I don't know. I can't wait to find out. And as you know, there is only one way to do so, and that is to push the play button. So that's what I'm going to do. Full Metal Panic, Invisible Victory, Episode Dos. That means 2. You're not stupid. I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult your intelligence. Full Metal Panic, Invisible Victory, Episode 2 will commence in 5, 4, I should probably bring this up, 3, 2, 1. Hi, starto!
GPS や商用の衛星回線も使えないとは何が起きている？
全地球規模での減少です。我々の保有する衛星だけでなく、ナブスターやコムスター、その他の偵察衛星も大きな被害を受けています。復旧のめどは立っていません。
And again, I'm going to be yawning a lot. I'm going to be yawning a lot. It's not that I'm bored or exhausted, it's just it's a side effect of medication. It's annoying for me, probably more annoying for me than it is for you, but I apologize if it annoys you. So, solar... Oh!
だとしてもこれほどの被害が起こり得るのか？
わかりません。観測史上でも極めて稀な例だとしか。
So, did Leonard predict that through super science? Yeah, unless they know it's going to happen again. Yeah.
それこそが問題だ。
そうね。正確な予想は不可能なはずです。普通なら。
君はどう思うかね、少佐。
はい、今は警戒あるのみかと。
Didn't he say that last time? Is that all he can say at this point?
来ました。超高速の巡航ミサイルです。
Yep, they're getting attacked.
発発。
距離70マイル、マッハ 6.3、着弾まで65秒。
迎撃、レッドワンを発令。地上観測所の人員に避難命令。航空管制。滑走路のゲーブ
I
シッ
hope
プ
you've
は
got
火を
some
捨てたい。
BMDs ready.
周囲の基地
Ballistic
要員
missile
の
defense.
了解。
Please tell me you have kinetic kill vehicles.
緊急離陸。メリダ島の西へ離脱。
The POWs. This is something that I know way too much about. I had to debate it as a topic for many rounds of debate. Missile defense is an interesting topic, and the actual tech involved in it is very interesting to me. Pretty much the most effective method for taking down an ICBM is a kinetic kill vehicle, preferably stationed in space so that it can knock them out of the sky before they can re-enter atmosphere. And also just because of the way that ICBMs arc above the upper atmosphere, it gives you the shortest, fastest shot, and you don't have to deal with atmosphere slowing down the momentum of your kinetic kill vehicle. So what's a kinetic kill vehicle? It's basically a little mini rocket that functions as a bullet. So it's got a weighted tip made of lead or depleted uranium or some other hard material that functions as a bullet, and it's got a propulsion mechanism. And you lock it onto the missile and you fire it, and preferably you fire a bunch of them because they don't always work, and you hope to hell that it knocks out the missile's propulsion or just shatters the ICBM or does anything to keep it from hitting its intended target and blowing up. Reason being that if it's an ICBM, we're most likely dealing with nukes. In this case, I don't think we are, but you're most likely dealing with nukes, and you don't want any chance of that going off, and you certainly don't want it going off in the upper atmosphere where the radiation the fallout would spread so far and affect millions and millions and millions of people, no matter where it ended up actually exploding. It'd be really bad. It'd be caught in the winds and blown everywhere. That was a total tangent. I don't know why I did that. Oh, because I'm interested in ballistic missile defense. Ground-based BMD is not nearly as effective. Not nearly as effective. The U.S. missile defense system, I wouldn't put money on it. Fuck no. No, not with the countermeasures that have been developed for ICBMs. No, no chance. If somebody wants to launch and hit a target in the U.S. or anywhere else with a nuke, it'll hit. I think Japan is where we have just about the highest concentration of missile defense systems, and still, no. Would not put my trust in those systems. Nope. No, I would put trust in space-based ballistic missile defense, but we canned that in the late 70s as part of Reagan's Star Wars program, which, you know, it gets a shit rap because critics of it and journalists focused entirely on the big kind of stupid parts of the program, namely space lasers, which didn't work, or at least were never proven to work. They didn't work. But there were a couple of interesting parts of the Star Wars program, one of which was called Smart Rocks, and it was later it was shelved, and then it was brought back and renamed Brilliant Pebbles. Smart Rocks, Brilliant Pebbles. And Smart Rocks was exactly that. It was space-based ballistic missile defense, kinetic kill vehicles. I think the original Smart Rocks system was like a cluster system. So there was a launch vehicle that was set up in orbit, and it would have a dozen or so kinetic kill vehicles on it, and it was responsible for most of the initial guidance and the initial propulsion. But when it got revamped into Brilliant Pebbles, the idea was to have a constellation of thousands and thousands of entirely independent kinetic kill vehicles that would detect, track, lock, and engage any ICBM that entered the upper atmosphere. Cool stuff, I think. If you think that's cool, tell me you think it's cool. If you think that's stupid and I shouldn't have talked about random things like this in the middle of a video, tell me that too. Anyway, let's continue.
FCO より迎撃弾発射されます。
Alright. Yep. Now, do the ICBMs being launched have countermeasures? That is the question. Because it's, you know, it's back and forth.
迎撃弾接触します。2、1。
3発の迎撃に成功。残り5発は接近中。
That's not good enough.
ミサイルの第2波を探知。区域 E4、9発。いや、12発。距離85マイル。
BOL 全弾で迎撃。
了解。第6から第9までの全弾を BOL で発射。
That's the other problem. If your enemy has more ICBMs than you have interceptors.
核なら一瞬よ。
Yep. OP! I love her voice. Yeah. Sweet. I like that OP. Hey, Alistors.
シートに横たわっていろ。絶対に体を起こすなよ。
Action,
どういう
please.
こと？
敵だ。脱出する。伏せてろ。
Is that a bulletproof glass? It looks like it. There's no hole in the center, so it looks like it just shattered and took the impact. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Wow, CG. And transitioning to 2D. This is well integrated. I actually cannot tell whether that scene was drawn or CG. Wow, that was a good mislead. Oh. Obviously CG. Ooh!
怪我はないか。
大丈夫。
Watch the arm like Pirates of the Caribbean it. Damn, Sagara!
私が撃とうか。
ダメだ。
でも。
銃には触れるな。君は。
Damn, that would have been badass.
宗介。
撃ってはいけないんだ。
Got it. So his motivation is, I will take on the evil of that you have to do. Like me likey. Okay, this guy. This guy. I feel like he's our true antagonist. Like Leonard's a bad dude, but that guy's our new Gowron. Yeah. Yo. They are not pulling punches with the animation budget. I mean, it's CG, but it doesn't mean it's easy, and it doesn't mean it's cheap. How long has this chase scene been going? I feel like it's been 3.5 minutes? Whoa! Is she okay? No seatbelt. Right. Get the fuck away. Yeah, guys, Warzone, flee, please.
なんとか。
走れるか。
どうにか。
Very different from the last time they were holding hands.
あんたの運転する車にはもう二度と乗らない。
悪いが、身を守るためなら何度でも乗ってもらう。
関係ない人たちが巻き添えに。
今は逃げるしかない。ウルズセブンよりゲーボ9へ聞こえるか。こちらゲーボ9、ウルズセブンが状況を報告している。
Oh yeah, it's still within the 5 minutes.
徒歩で北西へ向かっている。
ゲームライン了解。LC には変更はないか。
変更はない。発煙弾は黄色。500メートル西の公園で。
Did it get him? Whoa. Where's their control center? Head? Oh. As dumb as that is for a mech. Like, put it in center mass. Nope, he's fucked. Leave him. Doesn't matter. Yep, you can say sorry, but that's it. Get the fuck out. There's no time. Better. Uh-oh. Okay. That also tells everybody where you are. I wonder if trees actually effectively block bullets. I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! No, they're doing too well. Whoa. That's the way. Yep, she's definitely feeling distant from him. Leonard's talking about how many people he's killed. That was what I owe note about. It was too perfect a rescue. Yo, CG! Alright. Oh, my. Yeah. Nope. She's breaking, man. She can't take it. There's nothing that can be done.
X-Ray 1の特別指令に基づき緊急避難モードを起動。外部音声を強制使用しています。
Arbalest?
こちらはシリアル C 2号
Alrighty!
アーバレスト。付近に所属部隊の将校がいれば口頭にて応答を願います。
ある。生きているか。
チェック。相良宗介軍曹と確認。肯定です。ウルズセブン。この機体は実用限界を超える高温にさらされています。退避の許可を。
許可する。今すぐここに来い。
Best character! Hey Al! Woo! Let's go! Uh-oh, Chidori's watching though. Yeah.
Chidori! Nonai!
Shikantanai, you just gotta do it. This is your life now. Oh, god damn it. Don't be a stupid. Don't be a stupid. Holy shit.
人的被害は
軽傷28名、重傷11名、
Casual 5.
第
Okay.
二観測所の人員が逃げ遅れました。
Okay, named characters are all
これから
fine.
よ。今の攻撃は下ごしらえだから
上陸部隊が
来ます。間違いなくエアボーンで。
こちらゲーム5メイダとシェアセンターへ大型の航空機を探知。10機以上区域 F8 から接近中。
Right, right.
スーパーハリアーを迎撃に出して。
はい。
少佐支えきれると思うかね。
通常の兵力ならばあるいはですがこちらはほとんど目を奪われたような状況です。
Blind, no reinforcements, and the entirety of Amalgam is there. And able to sending more at you. You're fucked.
滑走路の状況は。
スーパーハリアーは出せますが輸送機は無理です。復旧まで3日はかかるでしょう。
ダナンはどう？
トゥアハーデダナンならこの基地の全員を運べます。しかしご存知の通り先週から整備点検中です。
Oh, that is really
可能になる
unfortunate.
まで半日以上はかかります。
You don't have that time.
急がせて。マリウカスさんは現場で作業の指揮を。
了解しました。
Okay.
カリーニンさん、すべての AS をホットにしてください。訓練用の M6 を含めすべて北岸に D 装備で配置。
I'm gonna call him Krillin.
しました。
Oh shit, he's gonna die.
ゲーボ5から追加の報告です。
つないで。
こちらゲーム5区域 G2 の海上に何らかの熱源を探知。数は3。おそらく水中艦かと。
報告は明瞭にしなさい。何が来ているの？
該当するカテゴリーがないもので今光学センサで捕捉しました。
What are they?
映像を回します。
Underwater mechs?
これは一体。
ベヘモスだわ。
Is this gonna be like... This is like some Ava stuff. Wow, they're really showing us the scale. Wow, the oh my god.
ベヘモスだって。
ああ、お前らが東京でやり合ったやつだ。
Oh, they fought one?
それが3機だとよ。
I didn't remember
マジ
that.
かよ。
やばいのか。
Foley.
あの巨大
The Foley that was used for the behemoths, the sound, that deep,
そんな
like,
化け物相手にどう戦ってんだ。うちの隊長さんは
it's nice.
ぼやいても仕方ねえだろ。
嫌な感じだ。すごく嫌だ。
手順 C までは省略しても構わん。了解。40ミリ弾は向こうへ運べ。TEC は全部2番スポットで保管だ。周兵は集合しろ。
揃ったな。知ってるだろうが、例のアマルガムが大攻勢を仕掛けてきた。特に脅威とされるのはベヘモス3機。40分後には上陸すると思われる。電波障害のせいで接近を許してしまったが、我々で迎撃する。
迎撃と言ってもな、あの巨人はラムダドライバーとやらを搭載してるんだろ。
そうよ。通常の攻撃は一切通用しないわ。
報告書なら読んでやる。
What do you use? Alright, they've got like impenetrable force field things.
この基地は砲爆撃に強いが限界はある。ベヘモス3機に上陸されればいずれ整備中のデドナンも破壊されるだろう。
でもよ、
唯一の脱出手段だぞ。ここは絶海の孤島だ。デダナンが失われれば俺たちはこの穴蔵で心中するしかなくなる。あのベヘモスを倒す他に生き延びる方法はない。じゃあこういうのはどうだ。こんな負け戦に付き合うのはやめてよ。ライフル持って指令センターへ行くってのはどうだ。
Oh, you just done goofed.
やめなさい、スペック。
テッサとデ
I
ダナン
didn't
を
expect her to actually talk. I expected her to knock him the fuck out.
ビジネスライクな話し合いで済むなら向こうも喜ぶと思うぜ。それ以上ザレ言を口にしてみろ。
Yeah.
反逆罪を適用するぞ。
I would have already considered it treason. He just incited a mutiny. Like he failed, but he attempted to incite a mutiny.
貴様。言っとくが、俺は犬死にはごめんだぜ。
You just did.
みんなだってそうだろう。警告はしたぞ。スペック5丁。お前はこの場で処罰する。
私を売る？なかなかの明暗ですね。
大佐殿。
そういう話も出ているだろうと思って様子を見に来ました。
Hey, just checking in.
聞いてたのかい。まあ悪く思わないでくれよ。
拳銃を貸してください。
The one who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
の考えに傾いている人もいるでしょう。ですが許しません。反逆を企てる者はこの場で射殺します。
I love you, Tessa.
おいおい、無理すんなよ。
What do you
あ
mean
ん
be
たはいい子
reasonable?
だとは思うが。
態度をわきまえなさい、伍長。もしかして私がわざわざここまで来て涙ながらに協力を訴えるとでも思っていましたか。けなげな善意を期待して同情交じりの忠誠を請うとでも。
Fuck no, I'm your commander. You
ここにい
listen
る以
to
上
me.
はあなたも戦士の回廊を歩むものでしょう。自分の意志でこの窮地にやってきた。違いますか。私を名ばかりのお姫様だとでも思っていたの。言ってみなさい。私が誰か。
You're Tessa Bessa girl.
テレサ・テスタロッサ大佐。トゥアハー・デダナンのセンター長官です。
では、
Please.
先ほどの発言を撤回して謝罪しなさい。今すぐ。
撤回します。申し訳ありませんでした。
結構。スペックさん、タイはあなたの技能を必要としています。反逆を扇動した罪はみんなが生き残ったら帳消しにしてあげましょう。
生き残る？どこにそんな望みがあるってんだ。
By winning, of course.
どうも勘違いしているようですね。私は一度もあなたたちに死ねなどと命令したことはありません。これまでも、そしてこれからもです。生き延びなさい。命令です。
The Luffy Britannia commands you. Live.
幸運を。
悪かったよ。くそ。
These blank faces, just like.
ちょっと考えたろ。そんな目で見ないでくれよ。
だったら最初から言うなっての。
Don't say stupid shit.
やれやれ。
知恵を絞るしかなさそうだな。作戦の報酬は己の命といったところか。
妥当なギャラだ。ま、なんとかなるかもしれねえし。
I love their optimism. I feel like he's dead.
残念だったな。彼女へのプロポーズは階級順だ。
So how do I get rank?
では、
Because I want to get on that
作
list.
戦会議の続きだ。この中でベヘモスと実際に戦ってダメージを与えたやつは誰だ？
Oh, it was just Kurtz.
俺？
I don't remember how he did it. Invisible? Okay.
モード4で警戒待機。
だ。
落ち着いたか？
一応は。
But
あのヘリの人たち。
ああ。
私を助けに来て。
Yep.
死んじゃったん
She's
だ
starting
よ
to
ね。
blame herself for everything.
任務だった。
Fuck.
でも、
自分を責めるな。
たくさん巻き添えにして。
千鳥。
ごめん。怖くて。
あんな戦
She's
闘だ。
not wrong though.
当たり前だ。
だけど。やだ。やだよ。
どうした？
京子が。みんなが。
Leonard! Okay, I'm just gonna scroll on through this. So, stuff with the blah 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 blah, missiles blah 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 blah, blibbity bloop, OP. Wait. Okay, so surrounded. Now, the chase scene starts at about 450, and the chase scene continues until 7:30. It's a 3-minute chase scene. Almost. And it was awesome. Action-packed. The CGI I thought was great for that chase scene. I thought it was excellent. Granted, pretty simple models that they're working with the vehicles, but still, the shots were excellent. They were blending CG and traditional animation, I thought, really well. There were actually a couple of scenes where I could not tell which it was, which is interesting. Sasuke fights. Chidori is just getting freaked out when she's watching the guy she loves just do what he does, which is not a side of him that she gets to see very often, and it's scary. He is a cold soldier, and he has been for a long, long time. Arbalest is back, of course. Fuck yeah. And as badass or more badass than ever. Enemies. This whole thing with the mutinous guy I thought was really interesting, showing some dissent in the ranks, and then using that as a vehicle to have the rest of the team kind of just be like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? This is what we do. What are you saying? And then even better, Tessa Bessa girl, name forever now, Tessa Bessa girl comes in and puts an end to it herself and takes the gun and is ready to kill him, ready to execute him. Just like, if you're gonna fuck with the mission, I'll kill you myself. Period. Excellent. Excellent. And I said it while it was happening, but he who passes the sentence should swing the sword. It's kind of Nedish. Very cool. So we learned that the global comms outage is not some whispered tech, but caused by solar wind. A huge sunspot eruption has occurred, and so Amalgam has timed this entire attack to occur during this period of intense solar radiation, when comms everywhere would be screwed, which is awesome. I wonder if it's affecting them, or if they've somehow shielded their critical tech in a way that prevents them from being taken out by the storms as well. Maybe not. But it appears that Leonard used his special magic skills to predict when this was going to occur, and has enough clout in the organization, of course, to get them to go along with his plan and put everything on that timing. And let's see, what else? We got Mutiny, it gets resolved. And then internal Chidori stuff. And setup, lead in for next episode is girl who always gets captured. Awesome. Perfect. I don't know how they're going to deal with this, considering that they don't have the force of Mithril behind them. So I assume the next episode is going to be sort of two-pronged. It's going to be the team at Merida Island in their ASs trying to take down the behemoths, and that's going to be tough because I don't remember much about the first behemoth fight in the previous series, but I do remember that it was at least a full episode, and it was really hard to take down. So 3 of them at once without Sasuke there, that's a bit of a problem. I don't know how they're going to deal. I just don't know how they're going to deal with it. And then I think the other prong will be Sasuke Kaname stuff, and potentially them trying to figure out a way to help Kyoko and the rest of their friends who are in danger. But I don't know. The only way to find out is going to be to hop right into the next one, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Full Metal Panic Invisible Victory, Episode 2. And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.